All right, this is a quick introduction for my new series called Beat the Designer. This first course is Grim Reaper Island Country Club. I didn't do an intro because I wasn't thinking of it when I started, but here it is. So let's get to it. There we go. This is a little Twitch stream talking about my course that is affectionately known as Grim Reaper Island. So, why is it called that, you say? Because it is the outline of a Grim Reaper. It's a course that I built in conjunction and for CIA Bear. So if you ever see the streamer The CIA Bear, this course was built for him. And if you ever question the fact of, is this thing really built for him? You can come down here and see The CIA Bear. And down here, right there, is the bear. The bear. Alright, so we're going to do a little fly over the course. And then we're going to go ahead and try to play around. First hole. Come down. You got a couple options to take. You can lay back and have a longer shot into the green, or you could try to fly these bunkers and hope you don't go into those. The green is kind of open, protected more in the back with the bunker that a long shot will roll into that bunker. Kind of the running theme, most of these greens have multiple tiers. This is kind of a little 2-tier. Come over here to the next hole, the par 3. Heading in to the par 3. Got a very large green, multiple options, so this hole can play anywhere from 150 to 185, and then the wind will make it play a little bit deeper. Then our third hole. It's a par 5. Mainly what I'm looking to do is risk reward of trying to drive it up top here or laying it back here. Every one of the par 5s is almost a birdie hole if you lay up, because it'll be a lot easier going into the greens. These greens are multi-tiered, and I think it's probably going to be better to just show you while I play them. So we'll give this a dance. I have not warmed up, so bear with me. 7 miles an hour turning left. And there we go. So again, these greens are much easier. Obviously, when you're hitting a wedge into them. Greens are running, I want to say 172. That's a little bit of a fast swing. Remember, I am not a top-end TGC player. I'm just a lowly little CC something or other. See if we can shoot a couple under on this course. So far, so good. All right. Again, first hole is kind of a gentle handshake. If you actually hit the ball well, you should be able to birdie the first hole. So here again, it goes from anywhere from 158 all the way to the back, about 187. If you look at how the green's set up, you have a pin that's going to be right over here. You'll have a pin in the middle here. You'll have one in that back. And then this one here. Generally, the way I do my courses, the first hole, the first set of pins are average from how hard they play, all the way. The third rounds are generally the easiest, and the fourth rounds are generally the hardest. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, spin. Nice shot. This seems to be my problem lately, is putting. Let's see if I can. No. Last week I had entirely too many putts that didn't go in. All right. Par 5 into the wind, so if I can get it there, I'm good. Air on the side or right a little bit. Let's see what we get. And bunker. Oh,
Second shot on the third.
That had no business doing that. All right, so you can see that if I'd have been up there, I would have had a better chance of getting there. I don't know if that makes sense. If I want to hit something that leaves myself a little over 100 yards. This should. We're gonna go big. There's no OB, so that should be fine. This screen you could see when you're looking at it. This part here, over in this right hand side, if you're coming in from back here, you got a log club in your hand. It's not necessarily the smartest play. That's where pin 4 sits at. Landing it up here and running it back is fine. Again, par 5s are meant to be kind of 3-shot holes. Depending on the wind, you should be able to get to them in 2. We're just going to play it over here. A little run, a little spin. And a little fast means a little long, but that's okay. That's okay.
15 feet.
So when I was building this course, the whole idea was to get it inside and have it route around. So this hole here is kind of fun because it is in the skull of the Reaper. So if you look, this is the skull of the Reaper. Downhill, I guess you can call it an island green. It's kind of like a nasal cavity green. All right. So 7 into the face, down 10. I kind of like that. Just to the left. It's a cool view. First version of this course I did not have all of the Halloween theme packs that all got added. So if you go out there and look for Grim Reaper, you'll find one. It actually has a different routing on the back 9 than this one. This one has more of a different routing on the back.
Well judged on that one. Looking pretty good.
Because I changed up a bunch of holes. I liked them, but I didn't like them. I learned from the first time I bid it. Between the 2 versions of Grim Reaper, I have probably over 10,000 plays on them, which is absolutely great. It's absolutely insane. But again, this hole here, 5th hole, it's either lay back, have something in the 150 range, or try to play big bomber and see if you can get it. Since nobody's here to see me, the Tour Pro layup, I'm not even the Tour Pro. That's the problem with that hole. So now you have to come out of the rough.
It's a bad scene in this race.
So 170 pitch, 99. Let's go normal. Ooh. Generally when I hit out of here, it goes a little bit further. So worst case scenario, I'm in the bunker. Let's see what we can do. Get up and in the bunker.
Well, better luck next time.
Again, I said don't come here to watch me play golf. It's just me try to play these designs and tell you about them. There we go. Stop. Stop.
Here we go. 4 par.
Can he make it? He cannot.
Oh my goodness.
If anybody would like to teach me how to putt, would appreciate it. It's more importantly teach me how to putt on my greens.
In the hole for the bogey.
I have no problem in other ones, just mine. All right, so this is a cool part of the course.
Okay, that hole will
This is playing through the Sith. So if you look, the sickle, there's the handle part there, down that hole. And this is the blade. So we start off with a drivable par 4. And the drivable par 4 into odd looking green, but it's got a couple layers to it. Next hole is a par 5. Treble all down the left hand side. This hole again sets up to be a 3-shotter. If you can hit the fairway on the first one, you haven't a shot. But look at this green complex. You have to be extremely precise if you want a chance. And then we come back to a pair of par 4s. Again, it's do you lay back? Do you tempt fate? You try to get into here. You have a long shot into this green. Again, multi-green, multi-layers, different heights so we can put it in different spots. This pin placement's kind of mean. Sorry. And then, oh look, hey guys, how's it going? Lost? No? Okay. Then this is probably one of my favorite holes. It's the 9th hole. You come down, little principal nose bunker, but we've got problems. So you want to lay back here, and it leaves you straight onto the screen. That pins all the way in the back. Or you can try to drive over this corner, but that's not leaving you the best angle into the green. So 4 holes. You can kind of call this Sith run, so let's give her a dance. And since we're not paying anybody to lay out into the wind here, I should be able to carry this. Should be, or I'm in the front bunker. Not bad. I'll take front bunker.
from the green side sand. Let's have a nice out here.
These I don't understand because it says 75, and watch me hit this. Oh, maybe 75. So
Right, forget about that
bomb it into the front bunker, and you should have an easy birdie.
The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because
All right,
that bogey got me a little scared.
so I'm going to aim off here again. Standard driver should get you into this area here depending on the wind, but we're going to go way out here. We're going to have this wind turn us a little bit. If not, we'll be in the beach. And from the... Ooh, that's going to work out lovely. Now it's going to be an opportunity. So again, downhill. This green, when I built it, my whole idea behind it was if you come at it with a wedge, you'll have a good chance. If you come at it with some bigger club, i.e. the 4-iron where I'm at, you're going to have to be extremely precise. So from a size wise, this is the size of greens that you would see in the real world. So we're going to have 13-mile-an-hour winds kind of helping. I really just want to aim to get it on the left-hand side. Worst case scenario, I'll have a little way to roll it up. We're going to try and play it from here. And we're going to fast it and go on the beach.
Heading left.
On the beach.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Again. Now we run into all kinds of problems. How does it go that far? How does it go that far? And, ooh.
Setting up for your fourth stroke here.
I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. All right. Go in? Nope.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot.
Par.
1 under after that one.
Again, if I lay up and I have a wedge into the green,
This one's a par 4 hole.
I have a chance to score. So this hole, I think, is one of the toughest holes because you have to thread a needle.
Quite the hook into this one.
That's not threading the needle. Just get down. Stop. Okay. I'll send the search party in to get this ball.
Setting up with a sandy old lie.
All right. We're not going to get home, so let's just get it in play. Let's get it up here. There we go. Kick left. Military left. There you go.
All right, getting out of danger. Good distance on that one. Nicely done.
66. Oh, that's a putter. We're not doing that. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to try to get it onto that level. Try to make a par. One hop stop. Thank you.
Wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Putt appears to be online. And that will work.
Yay. All right. So here we go.
All right, staying at 1 under after that one.
Now hitting a driver, I go in the water. But if I hit a driver over here, I get a pretty good angle. And again, we did not come to lay up. So we're going to hit some big shots and see what we can do. So now I should have almost the same wedge as last
Hole
hole.
number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
I don't think it's going to... Ooh, downhill. We're going to back it up. It's going to be a little flighty. Ooh, that should be good. One hop stop. Thank you.
Shot. And set.
Oh, I wish I could putt.
This putt's going. Just right by the hole.
Damn it.
So this
I
one
wish I
for
could
the
putt.
putt.
Again,
It's gonna work.
I watch folks like Coxter and Rundown, Revin, and Wobie, and they're just like, boop, 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 score. Not me.
Heads up. This hole.
All right, so this hole,
The ball.
kind of the same thing as the last. Do you want to lay back? Do you want to come over into this area? Obviously, when the pin's on the left-hand side, this area makes the most amount of sense. Pin being on the right-hand side, you probably want to be over here. I've got a big wind behind me, so I'm most likely just going to hit the hell out of this thing and watch myself be in that bunker in front of the hole.
Focus and hook onto this one.
Or I'm just going to go on the beach. Because obviously
And from the sand.
I enjoy pain. All right, so it's 102 yards. 70-something%. Let's try this. This is probably not going to work, but what the hell? Oh, it does. On the green.
Well, good news. You got out of the bunker. Bad news. Really long putt coming up. This one for the birdie.
Odds of making this 1 in 400. And I was right.
Oh.
But
7-foot putt coming up. Looking good.
take the par, run to the next hole. All right, so this next par 3, the reason why I like this one when I made it was, again, like the other par 3s, you can stretch this like 40 yards further. So when you look, if you're down here, you can get 156 in this bowl, or you can go all the way out to 230 in this bowl. So there's 3 different layers. So I put this, again, first holes generally for me are the easier ones. So this is on this upper 9 wind. We're going to go there. All right. We're going to stay left. Got a little more room. But I have to actually hit it right, which I don't. So that's in the bunker.
Well, missed the green there on that one.
All right.
Out of the green side bunker.
Let's see if we can get up and down. I do like these bunkers on this course because everything's kind of hidden. I played a course in Orlando this week. It was the same thing. Like you got in the bunkers and you couldn't see anything. It was really cool. Can he save par? Drum roll, please. Hey. All right. This one. Go left. Leave yourself a wedge straight on. Go right. Try to jump on it. You might be able to get there. Put a little draw. A little jump on. Let's see if we can take this thing to Pound Town. Ooh, go baby, go, 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 go.
Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
That's okay. Again, if you look at the green, a couple tiers. If I could have gotten it up onto this front part of the green, it would have rolled back to where that thing's at. So I kind of want to be here. Let's see what we can do. And very fast, which is very crap. I suck. So bad. 1 foot down. So we're going to go right around here because this is just steady. Again, we're playing a little playthrough at Grim Reaper Island, one of my favorite courses that I've done. And then what I'm going to do from this is somebody wants me to play another course, kind of do a playthrough, I will. If not, I'm going to do a little design for a little bit. And then get into some practice rounds for TGC this week. There we go. Nice little drive. Stay out of the bunkers. This green is kind of interesting because this backstop is not what you want. Because if you miss it and you come up top, then you have like a foot down. And if you look where that pin's at, that's not where you want to be. Because you could not stop that putt coming down. And if you ever played this game, you'll get stuck on that hill. So we're going to do normal lob wedge. We'll try to just throw it up on that first level. Something like that. See, every once in a while, I know what I'm talking about, except for when it starts putting.
This one's tracking.
He makes another. All right. Not too shabby. So this is a par 5. And this one, with the wind, we might be able to get through this little area here into the opening. If not, again, it's a par 5, so it's a 3-shot hole. But this one, I think, with the wind today, if I can hit it right, we should be able to go down that line. See what we can do. And in the bunker. As soon as it gets in the bunker, it becomes a layup. A layup, not a...
Right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway.
Come for the skill. So again, this is one of the things I did for designing it. Now you've got the trouble. So this green, you're going to have a pin down in this area here. You got your pin back here. You'll have a pin up front. So what am I going to do? It's meant to be, these greens, or at least these par 5s, are meant to make you have to hit a really, 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 really good shot with a long club to try to have a chance to make eagle. With a wedge, it's not supposed to be that hard, but it's usually not that hard if you're just not in the bunkers all the time, like me in this hole. Oh, there you go. Still has a chance at birdie.
There we go. Good shot. Sinking this will take you to 3 under.
Mm-hmm. Have you been watching me putt today there, John?
And that will drop.
It falls. All right.
You got a left to right breeze on this hole.
So left to right breeze. You can lay back here and have a shot into the green. This is kind of my little dunesy area. Or you can try to rip one, get over this corner and get down here and have a little flip wedge. So what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to rip one. I try to make it to where the lighthouse is a good line. So sometimes, since you don't have visual stuff on these courses, I try to put a couple things in there. This should be perfect. Over the top, push it down.
Good one.
Now when you look at the greens, again,
With your second here on the 15th.
wedge for this one. If you're a little right, you're going to be down in this little collection area here. I got pins over here. I got a pin back up in here. I think that's it. I think there's the 4 like here, here, here. There might be one back here. All right. So what are we doing? Down a foot. Put a little spin. A little right. I want this to be just left of the hole, but not long. That should work.
You could go to 4 under if this goes down.
So 1 inch up. This should be good.
Super. Oh, that was almost. All right, not much left here.
That was mean.
Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long.
And this is positively the last time I'm going to warn you.
All right. So this hole. Okay, I got to put back here. This hole, you got the little stick back here from the tee box, again, giving you like where the flag is. And you know it's that way because where you're at. So you could either lay up back here, Have a nice little view of the green. This all kind of runs down once it gets over here. Or in silly season, you could try to drive this green, knowing there's not a lot of trouble down here other than water if you push it way right, or water if you go all the way through it. But you're gonna have delicate chips. So we're, again, we're here to play, so see what we can get. Ooh, perfect.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Middle of the green. Now we just have one of the
Putting for eagle here now.
putting for eagle.
This next one for eagle.
So down to, we're gonna go in here somewhere. Can he make eagle? Everybody hold on. Nope. But he can. But he can't make par.
6 feet.
I mean birdie.
So far, so good. If that drops, that,
This next hole might be my favorite par 3 I've ever made, just from the pure looks. I think I'm going to make a course that's like this. If you think of, I think, Prestwick North, to where it has the big dunes and everything's carved out. This hole was fun. The way this hole came together and just the look of it is my favorite by far. Like, come on now. Little cape. The pin's in the back. I give you a little spot you can bounce it off of the other tee box. It's a couple tiers. So you're going to have, I think, 2 pins down here. I got 2 pins back here. It's relatively small area to hit from. And the way this course is, or this game is with the bunkers, I had to get a little creative with how I could get this visual look off, but man, I think it came through. I really love this hole. Gotta be my favorite. Now what am I gonna do? 7 miles an hour at my back, 4 down. It's a 9 iron. Back and back. I'm gonna go left a little bit. Let's make a hole in one. Brian says dedication hole in one. This is for gamer ability. Go in the hole. Come off the hill, go in the hole. Come off the hill, go in the hole. Come on. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Hey, that's another green in regulation.
I'll take it.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
Cool.
Good putt, and it drops in for birdie.
All right.
6 on the day.
Next hole, closing hole. If you've ever played any of my courses,
5 under.
97% of the time, I think I have a par 5 finishing. I love the idea of a par 5 finishing. If you look at what I did, I've got a 4-3-5, finishing a drivable par 4, a gettable par 3 that you can score on, and this is a par 5 you can get home. It's only 530. I can lay back here to the left, or you can try to get after it over here. Most interesting part of this is it is a dual green. What do I mean? This is the CI Bay Bear signature glasses hole. So you have his sunglasses here, little bridge of the nose, his nose in the form of a green. And the pin can go anywhere from over here on this one, which is relatively easy. This side of the green is the easier one. This side is the one that some people have sent threatening emails to me about, because there's a pin placement right there. Now, if you're laying up, it's really easy to get to, but if you're trying to go forward, you're going to be down here. It's just the way it is. All right. So let's see what we can do on this. We're going to try to take this thing way out here. Sling it a little bit. And see what we can get. We should be able to get to this easily in 2. Again, I like the idea of a drivable, a par 3, and a par 5 that's gettable as the final holes, because the match could flip on its head the last couple holes. So wind doesn't affect it that much. Let's see if we can get this on top. Oh, be right. Oh, be right. Yep. Again, if you're playing a match play with the boys, 3-4-5 at the end, or 4-3-5 at the end. I was 4 under through 3 holes at the end. Not bad, 67. So that is Grim Reaper Island. I built it for CIA Bear. If anybody wants to give it a play, I'd appreciate it. So that was the first iteration that I've done of Beat the Designers 7 under on that course. I think it's pretty easy. Again, pin 3, play it from the tips, everything else default, and see what you can do. Post the comments. Thanks a lot.